Here is another one. This is a nice looking one, this is. Look at this for a base. Look at this for a base. Let's just have a fly around first. Is this not a cool looking base? This generated on the edge of Savannah, as you can see. Absolutely awesome. Remember that tank mod. Greetings, how are you all today? Good, I hope right. Today's mod is called the Diamond Calibra mod. Should appear up there in a second if I pronounce it right. What it does, well, I'll tell you what it does. It's going to blow your mind. If you're into guns, army, bit of weapon, bit of fighting, this mod is going to blow your mind. It's absolutely brilliant. 1.12.2. Let's get into it and have a look, shall we? It adds an absolute ton of stuff. Now, I think some of it's new because some of it's not got crafting recipes, but I'm going to show you what has got crafting recipes. And yeah, there's new structures. I'll read what it says. It says it adds 23 new guns, and they're awesome. Okay, the ability to skin your guns, certain guns, absolutely awesome. Okay, adds new structures, loot system, adds some new music in it. Cheesecake is overstimulated with this mod, I can tell you. Right, let's get into it, shall we? So, the first thing you're going to need to craft some of the guns, you're going to need to get yourself some of this, okay? This carbon mix, which makes the steel ingot. Alright, to get the carbon mix, you're going to need a piece of coal, a piece of an iron ingot, and a piece of coal, okay? Then you're going to put the carbon mix in your furnace, and that's going to give you the steel ingot. Alright, there's also this new ore that will spawn in your game. Alright, you can mine this with a wooden pickaxe and above, so just a basic normal wooden pickaxe, and it'll give you the ingot back. So you're going to need some of this, because some of this and some of this you need to make some of the weapons. Okay, right, are you ready? Boom, baby, here are the weapons. And there's some handguns. Okay, they've all got different things. It all gives you plenty of information about it and everything else, and all of these are craftable. I'll show you a few. Obviously, get just enough items, not enough items. There's also a wiki for this mod, which I'll link in the description below. Okay, but you know, if we have a look at the M4A1, all right, you can see what it says there. So you can left shift, which is that, and it tells you what the ammo is, because obviously you have to craft the ammo clips as well, so you can see there the ammunition it needs, so you make sure you're crafting the right ones, because some mods, yeah, it's got 4 different ammos, doesn't tell you which one. Okay, that tells you it, and then if you right shift, it tells you that. Okay, so how it is, and it's air cooled and everything else. All right, and then you can control to see the recoil pattern. Okay, which is boom, like that. So left and right, it tells you, but you can cancel this out. But that's just information about the guns. You want to see the guns, baby. You want to see. Oh, this is so cool, right? So this is obviously I'm in creative, so I've got. So if I've got 4 bullets. That's what I'm trying. I'm so excited. It's so good. So if I was to left mouse click, I'm zooming in, baby. It's so good. I do want to shoot that over there, but you know what I mean. I can shoot an item frame off. You know what I mean. Let me just. I'll come out of it. Let me just show you. Some of these guns are awesome. Right, so you mate, so what? So we'll just left mouse click. We'll have a. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go for that one there. So alright, and then I'm gonna right mouse click to fire. Boom, baby. Cheesecake shot the pickaxe out. Who's the man? And that's it. Back out of that. It's just awesome. Obviously, when it runs out of ammo, as long as you've got ammo in your inventory, it'll just load it back up. Got to be a bit careful. But so that's that one. Let's have a look at. This puppy here, shall we? What was this? The G36. So this has got a scope on it as well. That's me just holding down because obviously I've got unlimited bullets. Okay, you don't have to left mouse click to zoom in. You can just shoot off the hip if you want, if you're really good. So we'll just shoot the frame out. Boom, have some of that. Love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. Right, so we'll put it back in there. What I do notice as soon as you use them to shrink. What we got here? The Thompson. We have got. Let's get this pup out because this is a sniper rifle. This is. So left mouse click. We're zooming in, baby. We're zooming in. Can you? Oh, hang on. Can you zoom in any more? That's pretty zoomed in, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty. That's. In fact, let's do this. Let's go across here. In fact, let's fly up here a second. Across here. Across here. I'll show you the crafting recipes, but let's zoom in. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Cheesecake. You're never going to hit that. I don't think you're wrong. I think I'll be able to top that ingot out of that frame. Boom, baby. Love it. Love it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, you want some of this? Hey, feel lucky, punk? Feel lucky? I'm getting well carried away, and I need to calm down. Just broke a block there. Right, let me show you some of the crafting recipes anyway. The weapons are just awesome. And they're all crafted pretty similar. Obviously, they've shrunk a bit now. So, if you want to craft this, it's like so. So, there's different parts of it. We've shown how to make the steel ingots. Okay. Technical stock is crafted like this. This stuff here, the carbon fibre, is crafted with steels. Like I said, get just enough items and not enough items down. All right, because otherwise you're going to really struggle. Let's do this one here. So Scar H, little Scar H, and you had the scope on the top. The scope's crafted like that. Okay, this thing here, the optical lens, quite cheap. This is where your copper comes in. Around the glass pane for your optical lens. So you put an optical lens on it. The HK416, crafted like that. So that's the steel ingot. The iron rifle caliber, which is crafted like that. Okay, so there's your steel ingots coming into it. Which one were we on? This one here. And the tactical stock, which is crafted like that, which we've already seen. And the carbon fibre, you know how to do that. And pretty much, they're all the same. And including these little handguns here. Okay, so just get the little handgun out here. Yeah, don't just think because it's small. So you can zoom in, left finger with your handgun. Or you could just shoot off the hip if you wanted to. You know what I mean? I can hit out, mate. I can hit out. Absolutely awesome. The crafting, let me just show you the crafting recipes. So the recipes like that. Okay, so the iron pistol like that. This comes in quite a bit in them. Like I said, you're going to need just enough items or not enough items. Alright, if I can, I'll leave a link in that. Obviously, you can see the recoil pattern because you can modify the weapons. Some of the things you can't craft yet, and I think it will come eventually. Like some of these blocks down here, the barbed wire you can't craft. But let me tell you something, there's more than enough in this game to play with, even though I don't think it's complete yet. I might be wrong, but I don't think it's complete. Alright, the P25, like so. Let's have a look at the P25, shall we? Let's have a look at this. Can zoom in on that, the P25. See what I didn't look at? Oh, well, let's just zoom back out. I didn't look at. Yeah, there's a shotgun in here, isn't there? I thought it was a shotgun. Perhaps Cheesecake was finger. Scar H, MK. Yeah, well, let me just have a look at this. This is proper. Oh, yes. Yes. You didn't realise that. That was stupid, wasn't it? I shot the thing there. Let's just do that in there. Okay, let's just move over here a second, hopefully. Right, let me just have a look. So the ammo is here. So you obviously you can shift click on it. It tells you which ammo you need. To craft this ammo is like so. So your ingots, like I showed you, are going to come in handy. They're all pretty much similar. You're getting 4 for each one. Just a different way of crafting them. So there ammo. As long as you've got your ammo in your inventory, it automatically reloads when it runs out. There we go, like that. So that's slightly bit more expensive. And that. None of it's really expensive. You can get in 2 for it. Most of them are 35 shots on the old... I'll pick them up as they're going to cause some mega lag. Let's just do this. Get rid of that. That's it. Okay. Right. Now, if you want to... There's a certain few weapons in here that you can customise. Right. So instead of just having a normal Scar H like this. So I've just hold this in my hand. If we do this, F5. So this is like that. You know what I mean? There's a certain few in here that you can customise in this table here. The skin bench. Alright. To craft the skin bench... It's done like so. This is a drop. Okay. If we're going here, this, and this. It shows you information about it. All these here are drops from these. So zombies, gas, skeletons, the soldiers, obviously, bandits in here. Right. That's how you get the skins. So you can't craft none of these. You can't craft any of these in here. You have to go out and kill certain stuff and get the drops from them. Which is not hard. It's not easy either, but it's not hard. Okay. How you use this is... You'll put this down in here. So you need a bit of coal in here and whatever colour you want. So whatever you've got, if you want to know, you know, you can get the blues. If we go, yeah, so you can get blue, red, green and orange. I've got orange in here. Now, I'll show you which weapons can be, because not all of them can be skinned. Scar H can. So you're going to drop it in there and that'll get skinned. Why it's not skinned at the moment, I do not know. Because I skinned Scar H, unless it's the wrong Scar H, is it? There's 2 kinds, isn't there? Let's just do this. Cheesecake's looking right noob, isn't he, at the moment? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let's put that in there. That in there. Believe me, the Scar H can be skinned. I don't know what. Sometimes you play. I need to show you that. You see, I've got Scar H there done. These are the ones I found. So you got the AKM, the Scar H, the MP18, and the Chrysler Vector. Is it? These can be skinned. Let me just get another. Let me just turn it today. I don't know if this is a bug or what. But I've got the newest version of Forge. But this happened to me earlier on when I was testing. Let's just put this down. Click on this. Right, so we've got... Let's get a Scar H. Scar H in there. Then we need some coal. I just want to prove to you it does work. But for some reason... So the coal goes in there. And that goes in there. And that's supposed to thing it up, but it doesn't. Why is that not working? That's how you skin them up. They're the only ones I can find that got skins in. That's how it's supposed to work. Coal in there, like so. Your gun you want to skin of one of them 3 guns. Let's just this, you see, has colour in it sometimes. I don't know why. This ain't got no colour in it. I don't know if there's a cooldown period or what, just because I've just used it or what. But that's how you do it. You put your coal in there, believe me. Then one of them 4 guns. So the MP18. Let's have a look at the MP18. Where is it? Clock. MP. Because there's only a certain few. There. Let's take this out here. There's only a certain few that will put that in there and then the colour. Yeah, you see this normally this lights up with colour. I'll leave it in the I'll leave it in the mod developers thing. But this is how it said it, and it did work the first time I did it. But for some unknown reason, it's not working now. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. We'll come back and have a look. But that's how you do it, and they're the only 4 weapons. So you got Scar H. I know it's not working at the moment. The AKM, the MP18, and the Chrysler Victor or whatever that weapon is. You have to craft that. You put it in there. Believe me, you put your coal in there, your colour you want in there, and away you go. Let me just try. Let me just try default one. There we go. So that's sending back to default. Okay, you see the colours in there now, right? So if I was to put this in here, is this Scar H? This Scar H. You see, it works for the default one. I've already died some of these weapons. Let's go green. There we go. It is working. I don't know what you have to do to set it off to work though. I've not worked that out yet. If you know, leave it in the comments for other people. But I've obviously dyed this one green now. So if we have a look at this in my hand, boom, baby, it's green. And like I said, I have had a red Scar H. Let me just show you this one. And that looks beautiful. I can tell you. But how you get it working every single time, I'll be truthful with you, I don't know. It's working now. Look, there's colour in there. Unless you have to start it off with one of these to get the colour in, and then you add the colour you want. It might be that. Let's put blue in there. There we go. Look. So you might have to start it off with that. I'm not too sure, but oh, look at that. Look at that puppy. Let's have a look at it in blue. Nice. But that's the rough idea anyway. You're going to use that. Whether you have to put that in first, you might have to. Like I said, I'll send the developer thing because I'm not too sure. I mean, I just put a gun in there the first time I did it. Look, you see how the ink's running out? Perhaps if we put one of these back in there, does that top it back up? If we go back in there now. Yeah, look, that seems to top it back up. So you might have to put one of these in first. Let me know. You might know. Cheesecake don't know it all, but that's it. And that's these here are the only ones you can skin. There's 4 guns. Okay. And that's how you get the skins. So you have to kill zombies, soldiers, gas, skeletons, bandits. That's how you get. You can't craft one of these skins here. Okay, you can craft the skin bench, but you can't craft skin. This thing here, this awesome looking thing. This is called the workshop. Okay, click on the workshop here. You can add modifiers to your guns. Right, these are the modifiers down here. So you got a stat tracker. Okay, so if we have a look at my gun at the moment, see that it's got. If we look at the bottom right hand corner, 35, which is the bullets, tells you what it is, Scar H. Okay, if I put it in here, like so. Now you can't craft these at the moment. Whether you can craft them later on, because I'm pressing R to show you the recipe, you can't. But if I put this in here, and in here you put a wooden. It works with a wooden pickaxe. I did try it with a diamond and it didn't want to. Let's just try it with a stone. No. So it's only going to be a wooden pickaxe. It definitely works with this. Boom. This will work. What this will do now is put that stat tracker on this gun here. So if we have a look at this here, Scar H, took the colour off it as well. See how it's got 0 times 0. So if I killed anything, it'd be down there. The old stat tracker. And then I suppose you could put it back in here. I suppose, and dye it back up. Oh, got to be very careful. Let's, can we do this? Let's get blue out. Let's click on this. Put the coal in here. Put the blue in there. Put this on here. Boom. See, look, it worked then, look. See how it works sometimes? It doesn't matter. No, now I've got my blue one back. Ah, look, but it takes the stat tracker off it. Hang on. So you've got to be very careful, because when you put that in there, and then put a stat tracker on it, you could lose your skin colour. Where's stat tracker? Just here. Put a wooden pickaxe in there. I know it's saying cheesecake. Shouldn't you learn all this for you? I was testing loads of stuff and things just worked first time. Like I said, only seems to work with wooden pickaxe. But it turns it back, that colour. And then when you put it back in there, it generally, so you do lose your colour. Now if we go back here, I just want to see, put that on orange. See how it doesn't want to work now? Unless, oh no, it is black, the stat tracker's on it. But anyway, that's how you put, there's different modifiers. If we go across here, let me show you. But you can't craft any of these modifiers yet. So you can put recoil control, so it's, obviously the guns have got recoil on it, which you can shift to find out. You can put recoil control on it, which will make it more steady. Because when you shoot them, like so, see how it goes up in the air, boom. If I aim at that block there, you see how it goes from that block to that block when I shoot. You can put the recoil control on there, but you can't craft any of them at the moment. So, yeah, whether that's going to be implemented later on, or you can find them. I know some of them are drops. Some bits and bobs are drops. There's also 2 new discs you can find in your world. Okay, obviously you're going to find them in dungeons. I'll listen to this for a bit of cool music. Cheesecake entered a world where everybody was his enemy. I've been crap at voiceovers, what I? Right, let's just get that one out and then put this one. This one. Nobody thought Cheesecake would survive. They were wrong. Cheesecake, second blood. Yeah, anyway. There's also this. Now, you want to craft some of these impact grenades because there's also structures in your world, which I'll show you, which are absolutely awesome. I love this mod so much. Recipe-wise, is like that. Do not throw these around your base. Okay, you're throwing them. Left shift for the stacks. We'll do a left shift on it. You can see that impact. Explodes when it hits a block. Don't be throwing these around near anything. Right, there's also, in here, there's also a couple of other bits. You can't craft this technical shield yet, and you can't craft these night goggles. If you press start, which makes me think they're a drop. A drop from what? I've not seen, to be honest with you. I've killed most things. I've not killed, there's like 2 big bosses in there, which you're going to take some fighting to kill. But the night vision goggles, if you get them, and you put them on, so if we go E, and we'll put them on in here, boom baby, we're seeing at night. Ooh, that's trippy, isn't it? That's trippy. So they're your night vision goggles. And then you've also got, what else was I showing you? Oh, this here. Your shield. Boom, baby, hold the shield in front of you. Look at that. You're not shooting through that, son. Absolutely awesome. Like I said, I don't know. I think the drop, you can't, there ain't no crafting recipe. If I'm pressing R over it now, it just shows that, which normally means that it's a drop. Let me go and show you some of the mobs. There's an on base. Let me go and show you some of the mobs you're going to get. You're going to come against. Right. A couple of them are absolutely terrifying. I'm going to absolutely destroy you. All hostile. I've tested them all out. They're all hostile. This was a drop I got from one of them. And this was a drop I got from one of them. So some of them you might get this as a drop. You might get that as a drop. I've killed them all. I'm not telling you at all. Because you need to know. So this one here. Okay. Oh, hang on. As you can see, Cheesecake had to go on peaceful to get rid of one of them. You can see the elf one in there. Right. He's hostile. He's going to hunt you down. He's going to shoot you. Right. You're going to find him in the desert. I'll show you where. Looking pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Absolutely pretty awesome. Right. The next one. Let's click on here. Next one is this. Here. Boom. Okay. Like I said, these are all hostile. Bit more elf on him. Bit more nasty. Wants to kick your ass. In fact, let me get myself a gun. And we'll just sort these out now. So we'll just drop both of these. And we'll just drop him. Off here. Boom. There you are. Gun drop. Okay. I didn't really want to show you this. I want you to go and find out for yourself. And this one. Don't even need the sights. Boom. Okay. Right. I need to kill them because one of them in here. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't want to be zooming in with the gun. One of them in here is absolutely massive. Right. This one here. Like this. So he's a bandit. Okay. He just, you know what I mean? He just works for anybody. Let's just drop him. Love it. Can zoom in if I need to. Have some of that, son. Oh, cool. Didn't show you what he dropped there. All right. Let's have a look. Let's just change the daylight. Day. I think we're starting to get into the big boys in a second. One of these is massive. I'll have to go on peaceful. Okay. You ready for this? Not him. So it means it's the last 2, which is cool. I mean, these are going to hunt you down. You're going to have to fight with these. Right. And these ain't a bad shot. Let me tell you something, because I've had a bit of a messing around with them myself. Okay. Oh, he did show you what he dropped, which is cool. Right. Let's just go on there. So it's these 2. This one and this one. Okay. So this here is a tank. This is going to kick your ass. Boom, baby. This is like a boss. 1,000 health on him, right? Fires fireballs at you. You're going to find him wandering around your world. You find him normally in a desert. Okay, he's going to absolutely destroy you. And the other one here ain't so big, but is twice as nasty. I'll tell you. Okay, look at it. They're both bosses. 500 and 1,000. Fireballs and a thing. If I was to turn to what's name, I will be dead instantly. So they're the two bosses you're going to look. They might be the ones that drop you the real good. Can we get out of here? Real good drops on it. Now there also is, if we go across here and show you, there's loads of armour in the game. Okay. Now it goes into, it blends onto your skin itself, so you can't really see it. So some of it in craft, some of it's drop. So I think that's a drop. This one here is a craft. Okay, so you craft the cloth like that. But if we do this, if I show you, see how I got on, but you can't see it. And you can see the helmet. Put the helmet on. But it does say, it says, what did it say? Let me just read it. Oh, there's a chain of biomes, all that. All right, it says, yeah, as a unique armor system where the armor binds to your skin. So even though you can't see it, it's actually giving you whatever protection it's giving you. Okay. But a lot of it, to be honest with you, is drops. I mean, that's pretty cool looking stuff. If we do that, and that. But like I said, you can't see it. Okay, we've got some, what effects we've got there? Fire resistance. So they're all in here. Some, like I said, some are craftable. Like I said, just enough items, not enough items. Some of them have got absolutely awesome helmets. All the helmets seem to show up. Advanced gas mask. Or you can have a, oh, look at that. That's awesome. Is that a Nazi suit? Yeah, a Nazi suit. Yeah, I put this on earlier on. Captain shirt. As you can see, you can wear them, but you think I don't think there is a crafting. Is there a crafting recipe for that? Oh yeah, some of them, like I said, I've got crafting recipe. I did click on some. All right, yeah, these ones here, and they haven't. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, so most of it's going to be use that cloth. Cloth's quite easy to make. So it's bone meal around a bit of paper. Okay, so let me just and then obviously your steel ingots. We already showed you how to do that. So you can put it on, but you can't see. You can always see the helmets, but you can't see the actual thing itself. And let's put this. Can we put this one on? Boom, baby. Looks like a diving mask, that does, doesn't it? Oh, it is. Water ops. Read what it says, cheesecake. Like I said, something. Now, there is like a medical kit, but you can't craft it. Whether it's a drop or not, I don't know. I've not seen it yet. I don't know what they are. You know, obviously, they're pills for when you get injured, but there ain't no crafting recipe. Like I said, there's crafting recipe for some of this armour. There's not. Some of it must be a drop, or you can find it. I'm not too sure. There's also, if we have a look here, this thing here, loadout. Now, there's not a crafting thing for this loadout, but if you click on it, you can choose assault. You can choose your first and secondary weapons, support, scout, and marksman, which I thought was quite good. Okay, and then you can deploy yourself. Boom. So you know what I mean. Look there, it's got it all on there. So what you need, that's that. Let me just show you again because I didn't really explain that very well. So we get this, but like I said, if you press R, there's no crafting recipe. So you go here like so, right click on it. So if you want to be assault, you could change what you get in here and then press deploy. Okay. Boom. 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 We deployed. We deployed with all the assault stuff. Can you see that? So we've got that there. We've got the we go here. We've got the trousers, the combat legging, the vest. You've got a couple of clips there. You've got the guns and everything else. Which is absolutely brilliant. But like I said, you can't craft that. That's a quick way of getting stuff. Whether you can find it, I don't know. Like I said, there is a wiki on it, so you can go and read it. Perhaps Cheesecake should have read some of that. But I think that's an awesome thing. I wish you could just craft it, or I mean, it's going to be expensive because you can choose your loadout. But you could obviously, if you're in creative, give a few to your mates. They could choose it. You know, some of your marksmen. If we go get rid of this, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's have a look at the marksman one. Right click on it, marksman. Okay, so you're going to have obviously you're going the marksman rifle and the Glock. Deploy. Wait for the cooldown thing here. Right, loads it all up. I mean, if you put Lost Cities on with this mod. How much fun would this be? Put a few of them round in your finger, set it up on the server there. It's got all the camouflage stuff on there. So you got the that's like a ghillie suit. It is a ghillie suit. I found out the pants don't go in the pants slot, they go in the shoe slot. But obviously you can't see it. It's not on, which is a pity because you know what I mean. It's be all covered in green and everything else. But you got your guns, your weapons, everything else. But there's no crafting recipe. There's also a couple of stars up here. You can't get them yet. It shows you how defeat. Oh, here you are. Defeat the. So they defeat 2 bosses. Yeah, because we've seen that boss. One, that's thing here, and that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, Cheesecake's lots in there. So, how you get them is defeat them 2 bosses that are in here, as you can see, with the boss bars. And that's going to give you 2 medals. Can you put these medals on? No, you can just hold them. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Like I said, I didn't fight them bosses because, you know what I mean, 500 and 1,000 health, I'd be here forever. That is awesome. So this, and this is what you get for killing them bosses. Absolutely awesome. I think that is awesome. Beautiful. Love it. So yeah, we learned something there together. Right. What I'm going to do now is, I think I've showed you everything. Yeah, I've showed you everything. What I'm going to do now, this is where it really gets good. We're going to nip across into the world I've created and show you some of these structures, some of these fortresses, some of this awesomeness you're going to find in your world. So I'll see you in a second. Right, here we are, and a new world has just generated. So, I found most of these structures in it. I think plains and a biome and a bit of a savannah. Okay, are you ready? This is going to blow your mind. Let me show you some of these structures. So we'll start off with this one here, this base one here. Okay, let's teleport here. This, the other one, there's another one spawned. I think it's behind there, spawning a little bit funny. This is a base. This is hostile, by the way. So you're going to need your grenade things to throw in here and try to get in here. But in here, there's some cool stuff. Obviously, barbed wire. You can't craft the barbed wire yet. Obviously, there's Geezer in here. Ceiling fan's awesome. You can't craft that neither. There's Geezer in here. He's going to shoot your ass when you come in here. Not me, because I'm in creative like a coward. Okay, these weapon loot things, you can get them, break them, and I think you can get diamond, or it says on the wiki you get a bit of beef or bread or whatever. I've not found a gun in one of them yet, to be honest with you. Can we? Okay, obviously because I'm in creative. I daren't go into finger. There's obviously another one up there. Is there anything in the furnace? But these are compounds you can find. You're going to have to try to penetrate. If you're on your own, playing on your own. Let's go in this one here. And fight your way in to kill these people. They're absolutely awesome. It's absolutely brilliant. Tell you what. There's the first aid kit there. But I've not... I wish I could go into normal mode and break that first aid kit. I don't know what I'll give you. I tell you what I'll do. Hang on. Let's go... options. Let's just go peaceful. Done. Right, so we'll go back in here. Nobody should be in here. Let's do this. Game mode 0. Let's just do that. So if I was to break this, it gives you it. What you do with it, I don't know, because I've clicked it. Unless when you're injured, you can click it, and it works. Okay, which I probably think that might be the case. The weapon. Let's just go in and show you the weapon thing. If we go, where is it? Is it in this one here? Yeah, loot. What's on here? Is that a loot case? Loot case. So break the loot case. Well, we've got a compass. Sometimes compass, it can be a piece of beef. The loot cases are not the greatest. But the buildings and structures, you're going to have to fight your way in here. You're not just going to be able to wander in here. These guys are going to be in here and they're going to be blasting you left, right and centre. Yeah, we've got another one here. Let's just break that. Yeah, we've got a clock. This is not what time you're going to die, because you're going to die coming in here, because they're going to kick your ass. I'll tell you. Let's, I just want to injure myself, and I'll tell you what, if I injure myself, well, let's just jump up here and let's just jump off. I want to see if you can use that medical kit. This shouldn't kill cheesecake. Right, so if we click on this, boom, yes, instant health. Instant health, they're medical. So the medical stuff you can find in these. See, I didn't know that neither. Well, there's loads of them, look. So there's a good point of getting in here and fighting your way. Let's break this one. Okay, so that's give you metal. Break this one. Another medical kit. Awesome. It just gets better and better and better. Apple. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is one kind of compound and base you're going to have to get into. Let's just change our game mode back to things so we can do this and that. Okay, so we're all right. Let's just change this options into easy. Right, so you get your medical kits. If you get injured, you're just going to right-click the medical kits on the ground and away you go. Here is another one. This is a nice looking one, this is. Look at this for a base. Look at this for a base. Let's just have a fly around first. Is this not a cool looking base? This generated on the edge of Savannah, as you can see. Absolutely awesome. Remember, that tank might spawn in that, because it spawns in the desert, it says. Alright, you got them two bosses, so just be careful when you're wandering around. But look at this for a... Let's have a wander around. Look at this for a base. I thought this one was awesome. This is one of my favourites, this. So you've got some more cases there when you finally fight your way in. There's another case up here with him. I mean, are these bandits? I think these are bandits then, no? Or military soldiers. You're gonna struggle to get in, because these guys are trained. Proper trained killers. There you got your table in here. So you can do your own weapon. You ain't even got to craft it. Another case there. These just spawn in your world. Naturally. And look at them. Look how good they're done. I just love it. I just think it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's do this one. Let's go to base 2. Teleport. So there's this one as well. This kind. Right, this is in the plains. cool looking. I didn't have a quick look around here. If there's anybody in here. I didn't know what's in here. Let's have a quick... I don't want to spoil it for you, but let's have a... Oh, there he is. Sneaky. Military soldier. First aid kit. We know what we can do now when you get damaged. Oh, that looks... Are they their weapon? They're just normal weapon cases. Let's just do this again. Yeah, there. Peaceful, boom. So they should be gone. Do this. Let's have a look what we're going to get in here. Ooh, now we're learning something. So, in the weapon cases, because when I read it, it didn't say anything about being able to get some of the armour. So you can get the armour from the weapon case. It just said beef, clocks. Perhaps I didn't want to spoil it for people. Beef, clocks, bread, you know, these stuff here, compass and that. Let's have a quick look at this one over here. Ooh, that's how you're going to get yourself the ammo. Night Ops. The only thing is, like I said, you can't see it on you. But it is giving you whatever protection it's giving you. Another first aid kit over here. Boom. And the first aid kits, we know when you hurt yourself, you do this. Oh, hang on, we need to do this. First aid kit, so we've changed this back like that. Injured. Okay. Click on it. Instant health with the first aid kit. You see how it's got a cooldown period as well. Absolutely brilliant. There's another one over there. So you're not going to struggle to find them and fight them. But that's how you're going to get. So that's how you get some of these drops. That's how you get some of these suits. And obviously, get some other bits. You might be able to get the modifiers in it as well. Obviously, I've not got all day. And you don't want to watch a 3-hour video on me going around and checking every case. Alright. What we got? You, base 2, just been to. This one I thought was really cool how they spawned in. With one we've already seen, but look how it spawned in. I mean, it's spawned a bit funny there, but is that well protected or what? You're going to... Whoa. I mean, yeah, we're going back to the respawn screen in a minute. Hang on. T, let's do this. How cool's that? That's an absolutely beautiful one. We'll have a quick... we'll tell you what we can do, because we're on peaceful, aren't we? Let's have a quick nose around here, because we didn't nose around the last one. So that gives you... Well, that gives you a bit of that. Weapon case here. Cool. Sword. Where else is there? Water supply. Here's another one in here. Trousers. Bread. Told you it gives you bread. Beautiful. You can go around your world collecting all these goodies and getting the armour. And then, not only that, when you kill them big bosses, which we found out, you get these medals as well. And that's what... It's just this. Unless you can find this. This might be a drop as well. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I mean, I broke a few because I needed to test it. And all I got at the beginning was these. Now, obviously, when you're in these compounds, you can get the armour. I mean, we picked up some cool stuff here. Put that on. Yeah, I mean, probably we picked up some proper cool stuff here. And that's it, really. So I found these 3 different compounds. One in the desert. So we've got this one here, base, teleport. So this cool looking one. Like I said, one spawned here, one spawned a bit funny over there. Here, which are lovely. This one here, which has got to be one of my favourites, to be honest with you. Absolutely awesome. We can change it. Let's change it back. Optional, easy like that, so the people are spawned in. Alright, with the weapon case and everything else. Get in there and attack it with your friends. Then we've got this one here, which was in the plains. Like, there's one over here. I think there's another one just there at the back there. You can see it. And obviously, I've showed you the other one that I thought was spawned in pretty cool. Obviously, you're going to find the bosses. That tank boss wandering around somewhere. So be very, very careful around that other boss. Because when you come across them, if you're not right, I mean, if you've got a bit of sniper rifle from distance shooting. But once you've cleared these out, get in there. You have one, your mate have one. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And now we found out how you can get some of the armour and everything else. It's even better. Weapon cases, obviously, you're going to click on the floor. You know what I mean? If you clicked off halfway through this video, you're not going to know anything, are you? Download link in the description like usual. It's down there. Click on show more. And I always say this. Click on show more. Go all the way to the bottom. What do I want to hold him down? Go all the way to the bottom. Says link here. Download it. Newest version of Forge. Straight in your mods folder. You only need this. Put straight in your mods folder. Away you go. Absolutely awesome mod. Nicely done. I love it. I just wish you could see the... I know it blends in with your skin. I just wish you could see the armour. That'd have made my day, that would. But anyway, still a fantastic mod. You take care. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, leave a like. I know we stumbled through it, but we learned something together. That's what I think. Cheesecake tries to get a lot of these out, and you know what I mean? I can't go through it all. But we've learned something together now. We learned how to get some of this stuff. Which I did think. I did say was drops, didn't I? But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, if you did like it, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. There's loads of this crap going on my channel. You take care, and I'll see you next one. Me, I'm going to go around the rest of these camps, see what else I can find, because I tell you what, we're learning every day. See you later. Bye. Right, Which direction now? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll turn it to play first of all.